Alright, check. Check 1, 2. Alright, well, back for another stream. And yeah, I'm gonna play a little bit of Fortnite to start off with. What's up, Dawson? Welcome to the stream. I saw your comments earlier. You probably, I'll have to look right now because I haven't played anything today. Usually any time that I'm playing a game is when I'm live. So yeah, I don't really play Fortnite or any games with anybody. I always play solos, so I can accept your friend requests, but there's a very low possibility of us playing in a game together just because I don't play games outside of the stream. And then when I am playing on stream, I'm always playing solo because it's just it doesn't work well when I try and play duos with people while I'm live. It's just too much going on, but I will accept your request. I got you on that. But what's up, Joel? How you doing, man? How's your guys' day going? Appreciate you guys for tuning in. It's always nice to see people pop in the chat as soon as I click go live. Definitely is a good start to the stream when stuff like that happens. I'm doing alright. I really need to figure out a schedule on like a set schedule that's like set up properly, because I have a bad habit recently of just doing things like spontaneously all over the place, and I need structure, dude. Like I really need structure. Like I'll get home from working, I'll get done working for 8 hours, and then I'll go home and I'll just like want to get a bunch of shit done. But it's like I fail to realize that I just got done working for the last 8 hours, and that there's things that I need to set aside to do during the weekend. Like the weekend I have 48 hours, and that 48 hours I can use to do things that I shouldn't spend time doing after work, because after work, if I try and do certain tasks that I should be doing on the weekends, I just get like mentally burned out, and then by the time I go live, I'm just like exhausted. So, but yeah, you said write down a list. That's exactly what I was working on before the stream. So I'm in the process of doing that. But objective 1, rest and eat before you start working after you get home. Exactly. Go home, eat, relax a little bit. What it really should be is eat, relax, and then start editing the short for tomorrow. Because editing a short, it's not as time consuming and draining as like going through a 2-hour long VOD, finding all the clips. That's what really like bogs me down after a long day of work. So I need to set that aside for the weekends, because I can do that just fine on the weekends. But yeah, so currently figuring that out. But also I just got like a slight headache. That's weird. Facts. But you were waiting. Yeah, I'm glad to see that. I'm glad you enjoyed the stream yesterday, and it made you want to wait for the one that is going on right now. Greatly appreciated. But I'm gonna get into some Fortnite and just chill, chat. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's stream. I should also spend more time after work planning out what I'm gonna do while I'm live, because recently my habit has been like work on stuff up until the time when I go live, and then when I go live it's just kind of like Fortnite and then Counter-Strike, which I gotta plan things out better and have more structure. Yes, it was fun. I liked your guitar playing. Thank you. I appreciate that. I might do some more of that on stream. It's kind of weird for me doing it on stream. Like, I'm so used to doing it in my room alone with, like, nobody watching. And, like, even if there's nobody watching in the stream, it's still weird. I need to figure out how to, like, really relax and just play like I normally do when I'm live. Actually, wait, I think I got to change the game category. Played Halo Reach multiplayer for the first time and got absolutely dogged on. Oh yeah, dude, those... What, the Master Chief Collection multiplayer, people are... They don't play around on there, dude. They don't play around. I know what you mean too. I when I play Halo multiplayer, I normally go for Halo Infinite. That's usually my go-to. I haven't played Halo in a fat minute, but that's usually my go-to. I want to play through Combat Evolved. I should add that to my list. Actually, I shouldn't even make a list of games that I want to play because then it's hard for me to actually pick one. Right now, the only one I got in mind is Batman Arkham Asylum. So I need to play that and then move on to the next. And I don't really know what I'm waiting for. No, I'm waiting for the thumbnail on that. I still gotta cook up a thumbnail for that, but that's something I can do this weekend. All right. Did you get my request? Let me check. I'm assuming that's it. If you play Combat Evolved, we can play the campaign together if you want. Hello there, I'm cool. What's up, dude? Welcome to the stream. Did you get my request earlier? I think I did. All I will tell you is that this swamp will be the end of you. Halo Combat Evolved gave me nightmares. Does it get really? I've never like played through the campaign of it. I've started it and I've attempted to finish it, but I've never like I didn't have an Xbox growing up, so I don't have like I don't know what those Halo games are like. Straight up, I don't know what they're like. I've played Infinite multiplayer and whatnot, but this interesting bundle. I'm getting better at Fortnite. I'm getting better. If you go back and look at some of them, like the first streams I was doing when I came back, at the beginning of this year, I've definitely gotten better. But I only play it on stream. So it's not like I'm practicing off stream. Like what you see me doing on stream when it comes to Fortnite, like that's my those are my skills right there when it comes to this game. But let's try some Blitz. I should drink some water too. I don't know why, like randomly out of nowhere, I got like a very slight headache. And I don't know if it's because I tried these new pouches. Like I've been using these caffeine pouches, but they have these focus ones that's got like they're nootropics. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but they got L-theanine and alpha GPC. And I had one earlier, and I don't know if it made much of a difference. I went on the weekend and see how that is, but Dog water at Fort. When's the last time you played Fort, Joel? Have you played on PC yet? I get top 3 though. Oh, dude, I get top 3 a lot. A lot of me playing Fortnite here on stream consists of me getting 2nd and 3rd place. I'm like the 3rd place king when it comes to Fortnite, dude. Straight up. Straight up. I haven't played since 2024. Yeah, if I were to go back to playing Fortnite on controller, I would be cooked, dude. It would not go well. I could build, but not that great. I remember when there wasn't no build mode. When I used to play on PS4, when I first got my PS4, it was just builds. So I had no choice but to figure out a way to build so I could survive. And I think I did that by using Builder Pro, where each piece was a button on the triggers, or the top 2 buttons and then the 2 triggers. That wasn't too hard. I could usually spam my way out of a fight, or spam my way to winning a fight. But now, I don't really get how people build on keyboard and mouse, and I could probably figure it out. But I don't feel like it. I really don't feel like it. I'm not even gonna make an excuse. I just don't feel like learning how to build on PC. I don't take Fortnite seriously enough to do that. No build is the only reason I downloaded the game. Yeah, if it weren't for no build, I probably wouldn't be playing Fortnite. It's just more chill. Me at least. Ooh. I'll take that. I bought my first audiobook today. I hope that guy gets cooked in the storm. I hope that guy gets cooked in the storm. Nah, he made it out. It's the Meditations by Marcus Aurelius book, but I can't read it while I'm working, so I want to be able to listen to it, because that book has a lot of good stuff in it, dude. Like stuff that will, it sounds really corny, but stuff that will literally change the way that you live your life, because it's just like, damn, dude. I'll be reading it, and like book 1, like it's like the size of a chapter book, but it's broken down into separate books, chapters kind of, and the first book is like 3-4 pages long, and I'm still on that, and I got the book like at least a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, if I were to guess. So I should just read through it, and then read through it, and then read through it, because I'm not going to be able to absorb everything if I just stay in one spot of the book. But dude, it's so good. Dawson, if you want to try and get back into reading, you should definitely get that book. Straight up. That is a very, very helpful thing to do, just in general, reading a book. That's the type of book I wish I could just have like a bunch of copies on hand, just so I can give them to people. It's not an expensive book either. You can get a copy of it for like $9. I think the one I got was like $9 on Amazon. Just a paperback. Most importantly, read books you enjoy. Facts. Facts. Part of the reason I've been in like wanting to read that book is because I enjoy reading it because it has like really good information in it. It's hard for me to read something that I'm not interested in. Or sometimes it's not even a matter of not being interested in it. It's just like sometimes some of the stuff that I read is just hard to understand and process because I stopped reading books in like 5th grade. Yeah, I stopped reading in like 5th grade. But I used to love reading back then, dude. I don't know what happened. Pheromone Max, that's crazy. And then he hits you with that emoji. Whoa. Oh no, what happened there, dude? Your lock-on rifle wasn't very helpful there, was it? Pungent scent for the Huzz. I'm gonna shower after the stream. I've been showering a lot more recently. And part of the reason is because my hair gets greasy really fast, and then when my hair looks greasy, it just looks like it gives off like strong Reddit Discord mod vibes when it's all greasy like that. I've been thinking about getting a cut. I want to keep it long. I don't want to let it get past like shoulder length. I like the like lower neck length, mid neck length. But my haircut's weird because I used to slick it back. I used to, you know, grease it up and slick it back. So it's cut to where the top is long and the sides and the back aren't as long. Like my hair back here, like on top, I don't even know if I can guess correctly how long it is inch-wise. I was trying to climb onto that railing there. Okay, we're gonna forget that even happened. But yeah, the length is all weird, so I want to kind of hold it. Like back here, it's like I don't know. I want to go into because I usually go into like a men's like masculine barbershop, like an old school type barbershop. But I think I want to go to like a female at like a hair salon and have her help me figure out what to do. Because I want to keep it long, but I don't want someone to like chop my shit up. And I end up just looking cooked. Like, I'm not trying to do all that. So, what's up, Rowan? What's up, Rowan? Welcome to the stream, man. How was your day? Also, W Rowan, I saw you eating like a salad or something the other day. You posted it in the Discord. W Rowan. Love to see it. Ray hold the chat for me. I'll return in a minute. But now that W. What makes you scared to eat it, if you don't mind me asking? Because the reason I don't eat it is because I won't feel good after. Like, the way I've been kind of looking at it is like, to an extent, food is like fuel. Like, if you have a car, You're not gonna want to run it on old used oil or just gross oil. You're gonna want to get good quality stuff to keep it running longer. I think of food that way too. Like, it tastes great. Oh yeah, that's right. You're talking about the puking situation. Like, fast food tastes great. McDonald's French fries, they taste awesome. But I don't have a lot of self-control when it comes to that stuff. At this point, I mean, I have a lot better self-control now and like self-discipline now than I did last year, but it's just not one of the things I want to risk trying to get back into, because I can, like, just because I have good self-control now doesn't mean I want to risk it over some fast food, you know what I mean? I don't think I've had any since last year. Unless you count like a chicken. I've had a chicken sandwich from the gas station. But even then I ate that and I just felt gross. And it was weird because it was just a chicken sandwich with pickles. A chicken bake? No, I've never had one of those. I've never had one of those. What's the best game in Fortnite? It depends. Are you looking for a lot of action, or are you looking for more laid back kind of stuff? Because my go-to is, I haven't played it in a little while because it takes a lot longer to get through a match on stream. But OG Fortnite, zero build, and just zero build battle royale. You're looking for sweats, then I would go for reload and blitz. Especially if you're trying to get better. I play blitz and reload on stream just because it's more entertaining and there's just more going on. The rounds go by quicker. To where, like, if I play a full match, it's gonna take me like, it's gonna take me like 20-25 minutes to actually get through a game. Lawless twin fire slap shotgun. Have you ever had a chicken bake, Ronan? Kind of some old folks would eat. That's an interesting description of the chicken bake. But I like it. Boomer meal. Ah. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. I'm in the storm. Come on. Let me spectate, let me spectate. I didn't even get to see what happened there. It's like a pocket with poorly seasoned chicken, light ranch, and veggies. Are you talking about like a Costco chicken bake? I know that's like a really dead meme, but are you talking about like a Costco chicken bake or just a chicken bake? Because the one from Costco that I would see in the videos, like, it looked pretty good. Oh, you're okay. We're talking about the same one then. It looked good. My family shops at Costco sometimes. There's a fair share of Kirkland products in my in the house. And for the most part, they seem valid. Like, we have some grass-fed beef sticks that I like. I don't know how much a box of them is, but those grass-fed beef sticks they're really good. Zach's pantry's kirked up. That's crazy. That is crazy. That's actually funny. Reminds me, I gotta fix some of my sounds, dude. The Android sound isn't working. Yeah, let me know if you're able to get one. Let me know if you're able to get one. If you're on Switch, there's a good possibility of you getting one. Because I think the Fortnite Switch servers they're a lot different than, like, PC servers. There's a lot of sweats on here. How did I just get 3? Was there died? That was weird. That was actually really weird. I deleted that button. That's where he is. What's this? Why are you running? Why are you running? Dude, I hit him. I literally hit him. That's crazy. I'm changing my skin. Actually, before I do that, I want to fix some of my buttons. I want to be able to use my Android sound. I just have to tell it where it is. Goofy Android ringtone. So. Dang, where'd it go? Rolling out ringtone. It's like I know where it should be, but I don't what it was named. Oh wait, no, there it is. Whoops. It's under G. Goofy Android ringtone. There it is. Yeah, there we go. Classic. How about 2? Yeah, I think that's good. What other ones are not working? That works.
You can't get. I'm sorry. Plug. Huh?
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Alright, they all work now. They all work. That's good. This is such a classic skin for me. This is one of the first skins that I ever had. If I'm not mistaken, when I was playing on PS4, this is one of the ones that I had. Before he had the chain on. The no hat on is crazy. We're gonna rock with that then. No chain. I'm glad my sounds are working again. I got the Discord notification on here too. I'm eating bubblegum. I have extra if you want a piece. See what I did there? I literally have one extra piece in here. My last one. I've been chewing a lot of gum recently. And I'll be honest in saying part of the reason is to try and define my jaw more. And to like just lose excess like fat in my face. I don't know if that's really how it works, but I also just like chewing gum in general because yeah, like I'm not mewing, but if I could chew gum and it'll help me lose this little bit of weight that I had under my chin from when I was a slob, then yeah. You won. Nice. Nice. W. I'll try and get a win here too. The yellow blue gummy skin. I'm bubblegum maxing. I'm bubblegum maxing. I mean, I'm not necessarily against, like, looks maxing ways that aren't, like, harmful to your health. It's when, like, you start doing things that are harmful for your health that I'm against. Chewing gum. I have 2 unopened packs over here, too. I'm good to go for tomorrow. Which reminds me, I want to figure out what ingredients are actually in the gum that I've been chewing so I can see if there's anything that I should be cautious of. Like, anytime I see the word, this contains a bioengineered food ingredient on something, I'm immediately like, I don't like that. I don't want to eat bioengineered food ingredients. And it's not like I'm eating the gum, you just chew it, but still. My go-to is just classic bubble. Just classic bubble gum. And I like extra because the flavor lasts long. I'm gonna get a win, dude. I'm gonna get a win. I almost outplayed him there. But no, it's also got like red 40. It's got red 40 in it too. So that's not ideal. But I got this I got this gum. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. My white light is just hard for me to show anything. I mean, it works good for my face, but trying to show literally anything on stream, it's like... It's got way better ingredients in it, but the flavor does not last, dude. It lasts for like 5-10 minutes, and then it's just like a flavorless piece of gum. Yeah, I don't play duos. Like, even a lot of the people on my friends list here, I haven't played a game of Fortnite with anybody on my friends list here within the last, like, I want to say, like, a year? It's been a long time. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that. Sunflower seeds are still a valid snack. I just haven't been getting them. I do love me some sunflower seeds. But yeah, dude, I would get the big bags. Like the tall bags of dill pickle sunflower seeds. And I could go through one of those pretty quick. I can go through one of those pretty quick. Sunflower seeds are a good snack in general too. They're just one of those snacks where like you need to keep a bottle or something on hand to spit the shells in. Otherwise you're like, it just makes things less convenient. But I have bought like sunflower seed kernels, like the little thing that you eat the sunflower seeds for. You can buy just a big bag of those. Are y'all like kind to each other? What do you mean? What exactly do you mean by that? Yeah, I mean, I have a... I don't know a whole lot of my family. But, like, the close family that I do know, we're pretty good. We're pretty good. Especially now that we're grown up and not in... like... Yeah, things are better now than they were when I was younger. So, yeah. I had to stop at my sister's place today to try and... I was gonna get a picture of, like, my detailing equipment that I bought not too long ago. I dropped, like, $500. 550 bucks on a bunch of detailing equipment that I ended up, like, not using. And I'm not trying to detail cars this summer because I have a job that I like. And I just don't... I don't got the time for that, so I want to just sell it all. I went to go take a picture of it today, and it turns out that my air compressor is somewhere else. Excuse me, so I'm gonna have to go get that this weekend. Which is fine. I want to give someone a good deal on it. Because, like, everything you need to, like, start your own, like, mobile detailing business, like, I basically have it all. Like, it's all right there. But I also don't want to just, like, give someone a crazy deal on it, because a lot of it is, like, brand new. I used it for, like, 1 job, 2 jobs. So it's gonna be, like, a first come, first serve. Like, buy it all at once or none of it. Because I don't want to split it up. Pay 200. I want to try and get, I'm gonna go through and look at the prices of everything that I have and like make sure that it's a valid price. But right now, I would like to get at least like $300 realistically. But I have to see how much that air compressor is worth, because that air compressor itself, it's super quiet, and it from what I know about it, it worked pretty good. I didn't really have any issues with it. $300 I can do. I'm gonna throw it on Marketplace probably. Kind of depends on like who it's for too. Like if it's a younger guy, like an ambitious young man, then I'll give him a better, I'll be more considerate, but just depends. Because you never know when it comes to Marketplace. Like for all you know, you could be selling it to a guy who's just going to try and resell it for more money. If that's the case, then I'll definitely upcharge someone like that. You'll have to pay a lot if you're gonna try and turn around and flip it all. $350 for shipping. Marketplace food low-key looks gas. What do you mean marketplace food? What are you talking about? Is that a real, like, you can buy food on Facebook Marketplace? I did not know that. Or do you mean like people selling food locally on there? Like if they make something and then I think I've seen that before. I've seen people selling like cookies and shit on there. Is that what you mean? That's not a bad idea. I'd want to like, I think it'd be hard for me to trust that though. And I know what you mean by the I'm too OCD to try that. Because like you don't know what went into making that. But at the same time, it's like, okay, do we even know what goes into making a lot of the food that we eat on a daily basis? Not really. I would just want to meet the person before I buy food from them. Just so I can at least try and get a good reading on them. Just to get their vibe. See if they pass the vibe check. So I eat a lot of eggs, and I recently found someone that I can start buying eggs from, which I really should just like go get cash tomorrow and like hit him up and be like, yo, after work I need to come pick up like a lot of eggs. I don't play about my eggs. I do not play about my eggs. Ouch. I'm gonna get a win. This dumbass anime skin, dude. Dumbass anime skin. hate losing to anime skins. The Kim Kardashian skin and the Sabrina Carpenter skin. Those are the ones to where, oh, and the ones that are just like a skin suit. Like anytime I see someone pull up on me with like a skin suit skin, I don't even know what it's called. But that's when I know it's about like I'm about to get cooked. Stream sniping. I haven't heard from that guy in a long time. Have any of you guys heard from that guy? I'm honestly surprised he hasn't popped up in the chat and just like started like talking crazy shit. I'm honestly kind of surprised. It's like using the three-wheeler in a racing game. No, I know what skins he used to use the most. And when I see those skins in game, I wonder, I'm like, oh, is that him? V8 three-wheeler. Imagine. Crazy, it's already been 47 minutes. Exactly. It's in 48 minutes. I just emoted. Did that guy have panda dunks on, or am I bugging? Rowan, do you own a pair of panda dunks? You wouldn't happen to own a pair of panda dunks, would you? I think I've seen a picture of you wearing. Are you a big shoe guy? Like, do you have a lot of shoes? There's a Kim Kardashian skin right there, dude. That was so satisfying. What's up, Joel? A little bit. I don't have too many. I ended up throwing away some of my old shoes because I don't like wear them anymore, and they're not in great shape. They were sitting under my bed for a while in my old room, and like the white shoes got yellow. Yeah, threw them away. Not to mention, like, all of them were just like from China. Have you made us proud by winning? I have gotten bodied each game that I played. Oh, nice. I'm in the market for a pair of black boots because my Timbs are messed up. I made my Timbs slip-ons, and that there's like something sticking out by the heel, so therefore I can't wear them without them rubbing against my heel. But I want to get a new pair of Timbs, but Timbs are expensive, dude. They're like $200 a pair. which mine probably would have lasted a lot longer if I wouldn't have wore them like that. So that was my own fault, but $200 for a pair of Tims. I found a pair on Amazon that's just, they look like Tims, but they're not Tims, for like $50. But if I get a pair of boots, I want to try them on. Same with like, I want to buy a new hat, because this hat is like, it's kind of gross. I mean, it's my work hat. I work in this one. But like, for example, this was originally flat and it was supposed to be flat, and then when you curve a hat like that, it doesn't look great. So I want to physically go and buy a new hat from the mall, which I don't like going to the mall. If I go to the mall, it's because I really need something from there. But I want to go there and find a hat that I know I'm gonna like. So are you saying your hat wants to retire? I want to retire it. Yeah. Like, it makes my hair greasy too. And I should just spray some like dry shampoo in it, and probably I wouldn't have that issue. But yeah, it's time for a new hat. I wouldn't mind getting the same like twins hat, but I want to get a black one, and one that comes curved. Or like even a trucker hat. I wouldn't mind getting a trucker hat. Yankee Shiesty night helmet, bro. That was weird, but so tough. That sounds crazy. I have a Shiesty in my backpack for when it's cold out. But I also want to go in and try a hat on and figure out which one I want, because I didn't know this until a while ago, but there's like a bunch of different, like, not sizes, but types of hats. Like, there's like low crown, mid crown, trucker hat. Like, there's a bunch of different options, so I want to find the best one. I'd like to get a fitted hat too. I'd like to get a fitted hat. An Armani mech suit. Sean John mech suit. Yeezy mech suit. I don't like Gucci products. They are not that good looking. I hear you on that. I don't really get the appeal for designer anymore. Like, in high school I did, and some of it looks cool, but it's not me. I'm like a black t-shirt, black jeans, hat kind of guy. You know what I mean? That's it too. I don't like having logos on my shit. Like, I'll wear t-shirts of like bands that I like. I'll wear a Metallica or like a Megadeth shirt, or if I have a logo on my shirt or on my clothing, I have to actually like that brand. But yeah, I don't buy things just based off of the brand anymore. Like, you definitely won't see me covered in Nike logos. I'm not trying to put on Nike. I agree too, but I end up having like food or restaurant brands on my shirts. Do you have a Sheets t-shirt? I only buy Nike for casual wear. I have like a stretchy blue long sleeve Nike shirt, but I don't know, like, for example, I probably wouldn't buy a pair of Jordans. Like, I don't know, the work shoes that I got are like Brooks. I don't know if you guys know Brooks shoes, but I was told that a lot of like doctors and nurses wear them because they're comfortable and they're on their feet a lot. Dude, why does this game make my screen flicker like that? Like, you guys can't see it, but on my monitor, it's flickering. It looks like shit. I might switch over to Counter-Strike then. Play Shawarma Stand. I don't really play, like, I don't really take game requests for Roblox. I have Zitty who shows up and tells me like a bunch of games to play on Roblox, but I like to like know what the game is before I play it on stream. Shawarma Stand. I'll look it up really quick, but is it a horror game? I literally can't make it up here. What am I supposed to do? Skip the stage. Give us 20 Robux and you'll skip the stage. No. The fact that we share a similar taste for in-game skin. Do you guys like my fit? We got Monkey doing money spread with Sosa. Oh, we made it up. Alright, I'm not gonna sit here and try and climb. I kind of wanted to just see how far I would get. Wait, what does that say? It seems like one of those games that's just like, hey, give us like 10 Robux and we'll help you get farther. And then give us another 10 Robux. And then give us 15 Robux. I had a friend in high school who got scammed for a bunch of Robux, dude. And it was like, I felt bad for him, dude. It was bad. It was bad. He lost that account too. Sad day. Sad day for the guy. I wouldn't buy that skin if it was behind a paywall. Yeah, my Roblox fit is weird. Wait, what the hold on. Hold on a second. I'm gonna dismiss all these other notifications. You guys gotta see this. The like top notification that popped up for me on Roblox is this season's top styles. Freshen up your look for the season with some brand new pics just for you. Do you guys see that? Oh my goodness, dude. That is crazy. Dude, what? Dude, Roblox is so cooked. Roblox is so cooked. Hold up, you guys gotta see this. Nah. And then what else do they got? They got this. Dude, Roblox is so cooked. That's funny. That's funny though. I'm gonna play a little bit of CS2. Roblox is a weird thing where it like gets all flashy and glitchy. At least on this monitor whenever I full screen the game. I played it like a tiny bit yesterday to get my sensitivity and stuff set up. Let me get the game going. But yeah, I booted it up and I tried it. I have to get the DLC pack for it, but I don't have to get it, but it'd be cool if I did. Oh, did I get another subscriber? If so, that means I'm 8 subs away from 1,000, dude. 8 subscribers away from 1,000. Do you play Minecraft? I don't. I have it, but I've never gotten like deep into Minecraft, and I do. 992 subscribers. Let's go. Ooh. No, that reminds me. Where do I even have Minecraft installed? No, you don't have to do that if you don't. I wouldn't do that only because it's not another active account. I don't want people to sub on like their alt accounts. I just want them to sub on their like main accounts. But I do appreciate the thought. I do appreciate the thought. Yeah, that's what I was gonna look at. Where do I even have Minecraft installed? I have the Lunar client. I know that's from Minecraft. If you ever play Minecraft, download the RL Craft mod. It's good for beginners. Do not download the RL Craft. It's literally designed to make you suffer for everything you want. So is it not good for beginners then? Were you trolling? Were you goofing? I'm gonna play a little bit of Counter-Strike before I end the stream for the night. Rigby. Have you ever seen the show Regular Show? I named him based off of the raccoon in that show. Let's roll. Everything's your enemy in RL Craft. Bruh. That's a crazy username too. Hit a few good shots back there. Sounds good. I'm gonna end the stream in a little bit here anyways. But yeah, dude, I appreciate you watching. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I hope you enjoyed. Definitely hit that like button if you did enjoy too. Make sure you guys smash that like button. Sweet. We're checking on YouTubers you watched when you were a kid. I do sometimes, but like a lot of them changed a lot, like in bad ways. Actually, I don't know if like bad ways is the right term, but it's like they changed a lot, mostly because of just how the internet has changed. I don't know if I want to give examples, but I started watching YouTube around like 2015, 16. Excuse me. And YouTube was a completely different, it was a complete... That is exactly one that I was thinking. That is exactly what I was thinking, dude. That is it. That is one of them, dude. I used to watch his videos, and they were really good, and now it's like, what happened? I think it's safe to guess what happened, or see what happened based off of, like, the shit that he posts now, and, like, his girlfriend, but his content is not the same as it used to be. What's up, Chris? Welcome to the stream. But yeah, dude, that's exactly who I was thinking of. It was really funny you said that. Because like even his Twitch streams, dude, he'll be live on Twitch, and it's like, what happened? Like he doesn't pull in as many viewers as you would think for his subscriber count. And I think I see why his streamers keep dating these OF girls. I don't know, dude. I don't know. I don't get how people can actually get into a relationship with a girl in that profession. It's got to be for some sort of profit, in my opinion. There's no way you can be in a relationship with somebody who's in that profession and not have it bother you, unless there's other motives behind it. I've been pretty good. How about you? Love is blind, but not me. Yeah, that's crazy. Doing all right. That's good to hear. Very random question. I'm not like in the circle anymore, but are you still on the Need God team? I feel like last time I looked at your profile, it didn't have anything related to it on there, so I'm just curious. Did you leave? Might as well ask you while you're in here. Okay, well that's it. That's interesting. I want to ask why, but it's not really any of my business. But kind of same here. I had to step away from that and other things. But busy as you lately, work and YouTube. And guitar. Work, YouTube, and guitar. I've been very busy and very motivated this year. A lot of things have been changing for the better this year. A lot of stuff. And Riggy, that's true. I was playing with him right before the stream. I had to like kind of like take a break from everything that I've been doing and like just go hang out with him for a little bit. And gone out of the server for a while. No, like I was in the server, my account was, but like I left and like I removed a lot of people. I'll tune into a stream every once in a while, but like, I don't know. It's nothing against them at all. It's just not, not for me at the moment, I guess. I don't know. Nice setup, by the way. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. This is my stream room. It used to be yellow walls, but I dropped a nice chunk of change on the room. I got some neon lights, echo proofing foam, a new desk, black wallpaper, and then a tapestry. A bunch of stuff. And I bought an air right there. Hold up. I got an air purifier too. Like that. Yeah, I got this room and then my bedroom. I have to keep things separate. Like the old room, it had everything in one room and it was kind of a shit show because there's just too much going on. It would be hard for me to focus on certain tasks. But no, my bedroom, it's my bed, and then I have like an entertainment center in there, but I'm trying to keep all of the electronic and YouTube and computer related stuff in this room and my bedroom for sleeping and like reading. Yeah, like an old TV in movies. It's got like it's like a case basically. It's like a case you can put a TV on, and it's got a glass door where you can put movies and stuff. But I don't even really want that in there. I just don't have anywhere else to really put it. I guess I didn't know you were a reader. What's your favorite genre? That's funny. I've been reading a book called Meditations by Marcus Aurelius, and it's been very good. I actually bought the audiobook today so I can listen to it while I'm at work. Very, very good book. But I'm trying to get back into it. Are you still going to buy the projector? I still have the projector, and I took it down because it was really cool, and get me wrong, it looked really cool too. It was basically like a big screen without having a big screen. But it goes back to the not wanting to have technology in there, because I'd be done in here for the night, and when I should be like laying down ready to go to bed, I would turn on the projector and like watch YouTube for like an extra hour. And it wasn't ideal. Like I need to go in there to sleep, not watch more stuff. Philosophy. I mean, kind of. Mostly just like good advice and guidance that I didn't get growing up. Like solid stuff. Like there's a lot of stuff in that book that is very helpful on like just a day-to-day basis and like going through life as a young man. Probably helpful for women too, but mostly speaking for the guy side of things. It's a very good book. Very good book. I highly recommend it. It's like $10 on Amazon. And I like how it's not set up as like a book to where you have like, how do I explain it? It reads differently because it's literally like number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, and it's just all advice. You'd have to look into, just have to like look it up and see what it's all about, but we aren't young, bro. We're collecting our bench. I mean, we're still young. I'm 22. I still consider that young. Once we get past like 30, then like 26. Once we get past like 26, then pushing 30, but is it interactive? What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Dirty weird dust. I don't know if I have it in here. I think it's in my backpack. I've been bringing it to work and trying to read it on my lunch break instead of being on my phone. I recently deleted basically all social media on my phone besides like Instagram and YouTube. But like, what do you mean by interactive? Like what do you I don't know what you mean by that. Is it interactive? Because I know what interactive means, but I don't know how that can apply to a book. When I think of an interactive book, I think of those books to where it would be like, go to page 12 to see this happen, or go to page 14 if you chose this outcome. I don't know. I don't know it's so itchy either, dude. I must have asked like questions that you write down answers to. I don't know. You said it's numbered and gives advice. What recent round? Oh no, it's basically just It's a book written by a guy in 191 AD who was basically writing advice for himself, like as he went through life, as like a. Hold up. I want to make sure I'm giving a good explanation here. I'm gonna look this up. A collection of personal 12-book journal entries written around 170-180 AD, serving as a private guide to practicing Stoic philosophy. It focuses on developing inner strength, emotional resilience, rational thinking, and accepting the impermanence of life and death, all while managing the pressures of being Roman emperor. Yeah, so he was a Roman emperor who was basically like journaling. But it's really good. It's really good. I highly recommend it. Yeah. It's definitely helped me break some bad habits that I've had, specifically last year. And a lot of those habits consist of like me not worrying about other people and focusing on myself and like not caring. What have you learned from it? To focus on bettering myself and my own soul instead of worrying about what other people have going on in theirs. That's a good one. And like not letting people's thoughts or opinions on me and what I do dictate how I go on about my life, basically. It's helped me to stop people pleasing a lot. So one of the things that I used to be really bad with is trying to people please and not do things that would make people look differently of me or think differently of me in a way to not stay on their good side, but like people please. And it feels great not having that weight on my shoulders, I guess. I've also been learning to deal with my problems instead of like run away from them, which was something I was doing a lot last year, and it caused me to go down a pretty I talked about this in another stream. I wouldn't say I hit rock bottom, but things started to get really dark. And once I started actually like facing my problems instead of like masking them and doing things to cover them up, things got a lot better. I wouldn't have clocked that from you. I felt you were already focused on not doing that. No, not really. Not really, and I'll be honest, that's one of the reasons that I decided to, like, to put it bluntly, cut off, like, the team and needgod.net, because I genuinely don't think it was good for me to stay around that group specifically. Nothing against them personally at all, it's just, wasn't doing anything really good for me. It's really hard to explain, and I honestly don't really like trying to explain it because it makes a lot of sense to me, but when I try and explain it to people, they don't get it. How you doing, Leniel? I'm doing pretty good. Keep up streaming, one day you'll be famous. Never give up, instead keep up. Facts. No, that's real shit. Facts. I've been staying. I appreciate that. I don't know who that is, but I appreciate that comment, for real. I've been grinding my ass off this last like 3 months with this channel, and I'm gonna keep going with it until it gets to where I want it to be, because it will get to where I want it to be at some point. I can't say when, but it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. So thank you for that. I appreciate it. I'm literally like 8 subscribers away from 1,000, which is my main goal with the YouTube right now. Hit 1,000 subs, and then on to the next goal, and then on to the next goal. But yeah, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Where'd you find the stream, if you don't mind me asking? Was it a short? Cause I got a lot of shorts on the way. A lot of good shorts. No more Fortnite. When you get famous, don't make food products. I don't want you making another lunch, Leah. Nah, once I get to where I want to be with this stuff, I don't want to promote degeneracy. I don't want to promote garbage. Like, I see so many streamers and people out there today promoting, like, just shit, like online gambling and just garbage. And I'd like to get into a position to where I can, like, point people in a direction that's opposite that, while also, like, giving a big middle finger to the ones that are promoting all that stuff, because it's just bad and it's not good for people. So, yeah. It's funny you bring up Lunchly, though. I eat Lunchables at work sometimes. But that's one of the reasons why I decided to, like, I don't watch any streamers or any content creators or anything like that anymore, because it's all trash content. Like, a lot of these Kick streamers and Twitch streamers, like, they're not... Don't get me wrong, there are some good ones out there. I'm not saying all of them are not good, in my personal opinion. But I don't like the stuff that... It's hard to explain. It's not good to watch. Like, it's not beneficial at all. Like, a lot of them are just copy and paste of everyone else. And they're kind of like puppets too, in my opinion. But yeah, appreciate you tuning in, Lineal. Appreciate you tuning in. How old is Rigby? He's... if I were to guess, like, if I were to take a confident guess, actually no, I'd have to look back in my my Snapchat memories. I want to say we got him around like 2018, 2019. Yeah, he's like 8, 9 years old. 8, 9 years old. I'm gonna say it might be kind of hard for me to go back to my Snapchat memories now, because I deleted that. But I did save all my memories before I deleted it. Speaking of Riggy, hold up. Yeah, he's still got Bruce. He's just showing his age more and more as the days go on. I'm probably sleeping on my bed right now. Oh, no, here he is. Hold on. What's up, Dawson? Welcome back. Riggy. Same. I love cats too. I like dogs too. Like where I work, they have dogs. Like if you have a dog, you can bring them to work. And I'm more than happy to like give people's dogs pets at work. But I don't want to have a dog because it's just a lot more responsibility. Like I'll have my coworkers tell me like, "Oh, Zach, you should get a dog. You should get a dog." And I'm like, "Nah. I have a cat and he's not a whole lot of responsibility. You just got to feed him and water him and make sure his poop box is clean. And he's happy. He just does what he wants. But dogs, you got to bring them outside to take a piss and then they're just more responsibility, and I don't necessarily need that kind of responsibility right now. Yeah. I mean, I still look at Riggy like he's a little baby, but he's not a baby. He's growing up, but yeah, I'm trying to help him stay in good shape. I don't let him just eat all day anymore. Like, we used to just leave a bowl of food out, and he would just chow away all day. Not like all day, but whenever he'd get bored, he would just go eat. I can tell he looks slimmer. He doesn't look as bloated. But dude, he bit me in the face. You guys see this? Like, I don't know if it'll show up. Actually, no, I think it does. There's a scratch right here. He bit me in the face the other night. No, it was in the morning. I woke up for work. Like, normally when I wake up, I like call for him and he'll jump up on my bed and I'll give him pets. He literally bit me in the cheek. What if he gets cranky as he gets old, Riggy? I don't think he will. He just gets cranky when he doesn't have like easily accessible food to just eat all the time. Like, I feed him in the morning before I go to work and then right when I get home from work. But like, I'll wake up in the morning and he'll be mad that he doesn't have food even though he like ate the night before. Like, he literally ate 6 hours prior, so he's fine. But he gets kind of cranky about food. Right, Ricky? Sebastian. Should I end the stream off with some absolutely fire guitar playing? You work full time? No, yeah, I work full time. I like my job. Work's been going pretty good. Besides, I snapped at work the other day about like being overworked and like just multiple things. I don't want to get too deep into it, but long story short, it turned out to like things went out a lot better than I thought they would, and now people's jobs are a little bit easier, and I don't think that's 100% my fault. I don't even know if that's my fault at all, but the position that I have at my job tends to get overworked a lot, and I like snapped one day about that. And since then, things seem like they're changing there. I work in a t-shirt printing factory. I do quality control, so I make sure like that whatever gets printed looks how it's supposed to. For example, I quality controlled a bunch of Amazon stuff today. You got 4 kitties now, dude? That's fire. That's fire. Yeah, I ended up getting hired as like they label it a permanent employee, but I know I'm not going to be working there forever. It's just where I'm working until what I want to do for a living works out. But no, it's a good balance because I'm going to do YouTube for a living, but in the meantime, I have a stable full-time job that I can work at until the YouTube works out. So I got a good thing going. Riggy, you gotta get out of the chair. Come here. Come here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Dang, dude, you gotta sleep. You're only gonna get 3 hours of sleep. I'm just gonna play a little bit of guitar and then go to bed. Not go to bed because I still have to finish editing a short. I don't know if that's loud enough. But I played guitar for a bit the other day on stream. I will. Not everyone who's like I've seen in the chat before or that's chatted in the stream since I've been live. Yes. Thank you, I appreciate that. I started playing stuff other than Sex Pistols. I started playing more Metallica and Megadeth. That's the only reason. I've gotten as good as I've gotten. I really like Megadeth. Megadeth has a lot of good stuff. That's where I learned the... I messed that up. It's more like more like thrash metal. I don't really like. That's like the only type of metal I listen to is like 80s, 90s thrash metal. I want to learn how to solo too, but it's kind of hard to like teach yourself, or at least for me it is. That whole part right there, I've been trying to get the hang of since like last year, and it only finally clicked recently. I wish I could play the uke as good as you play guitar. I don't practice nearly enough though, and when I do, it's usually reluctantly. What do you mean by reluctantly? Like, I would notice that I would be playing the same thing like over and over again, and like I wouldn't attempt to learn how to play things that I didn't think I would actually be able to get the hang of, but I'm like a weird kind of learner too when it comes to guitar, because I have to like watch a video of someone playing the song themselves and then like just copy what they're doing, and then it makes sense. I'm really trying to work on like alternate picking and like galloping, like the not because I want to, but because I have to. Oh, I see exactly what you mean. I see exactly what you mean. I'm trying to think. I feel like there was something that I learned earlier that I was trying to get the hang of, but I can't. I know it's weird when I play on stream, because then it's a lot. It feels different than just playing in my room when there's nobody there but me. Yeah, that's a hard rut to get out of when it comes to playing an instrument, is playing the same thing over and over again. Because yeah, when I was learning how to play, I would play a lot of the same stuff over and over again. Whoa, gaming stream turned into a sack concert. What's up, Patino? That's exactly it, too. Like, I get videos that pop up on, like, learn this practice routine and you'll be able to do this, or you'll be able to... I get videos like that a lot, and I'm just like, yeah, but that's not very fun. I don't know, like, I do a lot of, like... because I'm trying to get good at, like, alternate picking, and that's a good scale to use for, like, learning how to do that, like, picking up and then down on the same string. Because I used to only do down picks, but alternate picking has more aura, so I'm trying to learn how to do that. How's your day though, Patino? What was I trying to learn earlier? Oh yeah, mechanics. I don't know the intro to that. I should really learn the rest of that. Oh, my head itches. The amp that I have too definitely helps with playing because it's like there's so many tones you can get out of it. You can literally give the AI a song name and it'll make you a tone that sounds exactly like the song. I got a bunch on here that sound really good. I have this Ride the Lightning tone that sounds tough, but it's probably super loud. Sounds good. Appreciate you tuning in. I'm gonna sit here and play a little bit longer because I didn't really get much time to play today. Oh, that's what I was trying to think of earlier. It's 10:33. No, I should probably end it here and edit this short for tomorrow. I gotta stay updated on that content. I completely don't know if I answered your question earlier. I'm doing pretty good, Patino. How about you? How about you? I can't really play like that. I don't even know if Patino's still in here. I don't know if anybody's still in here right now, actually. But regardless, I am probably gonna end the stream in like a minute. It says there are 0 concurrent viewers, which is good enough for me to dip on out of here. But yeah, appreciate you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Definitely hit that like button if you did. I'll be live tomorrow at the same time, so hope to see you guys there. Hope you guys have a good night.